Want to take a break? What are you staring for?
Do all Danon fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
Oh no, I was just curious. Did you fortify your right side more because that's your dominant side?
Partly, but mostly because my body's a little worse for wear after all these years fighting.
That makes sense.
So you take extra care to protect your dominant side with more armor. Smart.
Is fighting all you think about? How come you don't have a scar on your hand?
A scar? What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But your hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way. You must remember something.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am. But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul-searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Still.
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr.
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
You're not gonna ask me about my past too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you.
Why am I here?
Would it kill you to be a little more friendly?
I don't see how that's necessary.
Look, for the time being at least, we're working together. You don't have to make this harder than it already is.
In case you've forgotten, the two of us may be working together, but the only reason we're even teamed up right now is because our interests happen to overlap. Otherwise, why in the world would I be working with a Danon slave like...
I am not a slave! I'm not a slave anymore. Not since I chose to fight. I've left that life behind, and I'm better for it. Understand? I'm sorry for yelling. But please, don't call me that ever again. Okay?
Okay.
That came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised. Well, off we go.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
I take it we're heading through here, then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go.
What is this place anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Xion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Actually, these are Danon ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danon designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Danons will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
You all off!
You're mine!
I'm only getting started!
Swallow blade! Try this! Infernal turrets!
Stay away from its toxic!
Swallow blade!
Don't go charging off like that! I'm on it!
Swallow blade! Infernal turrets!
Where are you going?
I'll run you through!
Here I come!
Touch cannon!
Strike!
Sighted. You're
Take
mine.
this! Everything's coming up, Zephyr! It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said, you never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renan surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Danons spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Flash! Swallow blade! Cannon!
I'm only getting started.
This one's gonna be tough. Try this! Don't go charging off like that! You're mine! Flash! Swallow blade! Flash! Demon Bang! Talent Storm!
Do it!
You're mine!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That was almost too easy. Normally I don't pick on the weak.
This one's all mine! How's this? Swallow blade! Demon Fang! Talent Storm! Take this!
Take aim and blast it out of the sky!
Burn in hell!
I can't move!
Alphen!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
How's this?
Resuscitation! Primed and ready!
Not done yet!
Where are you going?
Here I come! Swallow blade!
Here I go!
Demon
Let's do
Fang!
it!
I'm on it!
Gemini Aqua!
Talent
Take
Storm!
this!
Searing Flame!
I'll run you through!
Never imagined there were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zeugles don't come from nature. Who knows what else is lurking out there?
Guess we have to be prepared for anything.
I'll take you all on!
You're mine! You're finished!
Searing Flame!
Fly! Swallow blade!
There! One more!
Fly! Swallow blade!
Your wings won't save you from me!
Swallow blade!
I'm on it! See ya!
Talent Storm! Escape! Cannon! I'm not done!
How's this?
Gemini
See ya!
Take
Talent
this!
Storm!
It's over! Take this!
Go! If it's in the sky,
Dragon
it's mine!
shot!
I'm all
Here I
caught
come!
up! This one's mine!
You're finished!
I'll run you through!
Searing Flame!
You're finished!
Do it!
Talon Storm! I'm sure I can put this to use.
Not much further now. The exit'll take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans, yet we rarely take up arms because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shion? What do you plan on doing after we've given the Lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
So this is Cyslodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shion!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. You two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice?
Yep. Now come on.
I get that they're not exactly on the best of terms, but... Is everything going to be okay with these people?
I'll take you all on! You're mine! Don't go charging off like that!
You're mine!
How's this?
Stop! By the
See ya!
power of water!
Talent storm!
It's over!
Touch cannon!
Take this!
Don't let them form a path!
Gemini Opera!
Here I come!
By
You're
the
finished!
power of water!
Swallow Blade!
Here's a
I'm
hero!
on it! This is it!
Take this!
Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses! It's up to us!
By the power of water!
Pathetic!
I've noticed the Zoogles here are a lot different from what we're used to back in Calaglia.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the climate.
Meaning if we hit them with fire arts, it should be extra effective against them.
What's this thing?
Rinwell, don't go too far ahead. You never know where Zoogles might be lurking.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No way! I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But
We need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cislodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
okay. Thanks.
Now you've got me wondering. How'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zoogles along the way.
Are you good at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
Wow. Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
Lucky indeed. It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with the cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with...
Ha-choo!
Was that also a sneeze?
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
No. It sounded a lot different from mine. But I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay? Ha-choo!
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
Is it hard leaving Calaglia behind?
No. Actually, it's kind of a relief to be away from there.
Really? What makes you say that?
Because it was getting to the point where every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone relax.
Well, what you did was kind of a big deal, you know. You overthrew a Renan lord and burst open the gates of fire.
Yeah, but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me. We wouldn't have made it to Balsef without you and the Crimson Crows, Zephyr.
Maybe so. But you're still the one who took him out in the end. It's only natural for people to look up to those who protect them. You're a hero to those people.
I never asked to be one. I never asked to take the place of a lord in people's minds. I don't want it.
You're a strange one, Alphen. That's for sure. If that's how you really feel, then hold on to that. Listen to those thoughts when you feel lost and don't know what to do. If you can do that, you won't lose sight of who you are, or what the right path to take is.
The right path to take, huh?
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Take this! It's over! Planet's coming! Take this! Talent Sword!
Reload!
Sword Blade!
I'm out! I'm all
finished.
stuffed up!
You're mine!
Gemini!
Sword Blade!
This one's
Planet's
mine!
coming!
Where are you going?
Talent! Take this! Time it's over!
Searing Flame! Reload! Searing Flame!
You're mine!
Reload!
Let me know if you're struggling.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Mega Ray!
It's over!
Here,
Here I come! You're finished! Swallow Blade! Try this!
Searing Flame!
Slash!
Reload! There!
Infernal Torrent!
Run you through!
Mega
I'm not
Ray!
done!
Gemini Aqua!
Strike!
This is not going to plan.
The healing art!
You're
Demon
surrounded.
Fang!
Just stay calm.
Strike! Demon Fang!
Sight! I'm only
Take
getting
this!
Searing
You're
Flame!
finished!
Reload! I'm out of ammo!
It's over!
I'm all stocked up!
I'll run you through.
Here I come!
By the power of water!
Demon Fang!
Searing Flame!
Swallow Blade!
Reload! By the power of... If it's in the sky, it's mine!
That is coming.
Escape!
Door. Touch.
Burn!
Back into the fray!
You're mine!
By the...
Do
I'm
it!
on it.
Jill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
What's this thing?
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! It's over!
Dragon shot.
Flame!
Take
Reload!
it!
Searing Flame!
Swallow Blade!
Reload!
Airborne beasts.
Demon Fang!
Gemini
You're mine!
Aqua! Mega Ray!
We got flyers!
I've
Here
got
I come!
this! Let a marksman
It's over.
handle it!
I'm on it.
All yours! Here I come!
Do it!
Jill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
You're finished! Take this!
I'm on it. Another notch in the old belt.
Keep 'em coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Searing Flame! Reload!
I'm not done! Pierce through! Slash!
Storm.
Swallow Blade!
Cannon.
Reload!
Here I come! You're finished!
I'll run you through.
Here I come! You're finished!
This one's mine!
You're mine!
I never miss!
I'm on it.
Take this!
Mega Ray!
Burn! You're mine!
Gemini
Swallow
Aqua!
Blade!
Here's a
Sonic
healing art!
Thrust! Swallow Blade! I'm not
How's
done!
this? See ya.
Here I go! I'm only
You're
getting
mine!
started!
You're finished!
By the power of water!
Slash! Swallow Blade! Escape!
Do it!
Demon Fang! Jill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'm sure I can put this to use.
Get lost! By the power of water!
You're mine! Slash! Swallow Blade!
Here, let me help! First aid!
Did you just heal me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
Right.
Gemini
No
Aqua!
escape! Demon Fang!
See ya.
You're mine!
Take it!
Reload!
That was almost too easy. Would you like to warm up some?
Aren't there people in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
I guess there's no arguing with that.
Hey.
Hey!
Oh?
Whoa!
Right.
What? Just great.
All right.
Nice.
Right.
Right.
Happy now, Shion?
Yeah, I'd say so.
She better be, after all she ate.
I stopped before I was full, though.
What?
It's awfully quiet around here.
The snow will do that. It absorbs a lot of sound.
Meaning it could be tougher to hear anything approaching. That's worrisome.
It's rough that we have to be wary even of other Danans around here. What kind of person do you have to be to build a society that works like this?
Regardless of what kind. We're going to take them down, and that's that.
Right. It's why we're here, after all. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
Out of our way!
You're mine!
Primed and ready! This one's mine!
No escape! Slash! I'll run you through! Blade! Had it coming!
Steering
Here I
clear!
come!
Reload!
It's hot cannon! Take this! It's over! I'm on it!
Do
One
it!
final push!
Right.
Talon, give them all we got!
Hey, didn't we find a recipe that...
Yeah, we can use this for it.
one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
It's on!
Not today!
You're mine!
Here I go. It's over.
Talon
Mega
Blade!
Ray.
Touch cannon!
Strike!
Here I go. I'm only getting started.
Dragon!
Demon Fang! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Here I come! You're finished!
Searing flame! Reload!
You're mine!
How's
It's
this?
over!
There!
See ya!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Demon Fang!
Got it coming!
I'm not done!
Touch cannon!
Let the marksman handle this.
You're finished! Sonic Thrust!
How's this? Slush!
You're mine! Try harder!
Cannon!
You're mine! It's
Do it!
over!
How's
Chill!
this?
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
You're mine!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I can feel my precision improving.
I think I'll try to make that new recipe with this.
All right, but I'll decide how spicy it is.
Houses in a place like this? People really live all the way out here?
The whole area is just little villages. This one's Messiah 224.
Wait, I hear something. Sounds like people arguing.
Bureau agents. The Snake Eyes must be here. We should sneak past them. That was my original plan, since you all stick out so much.
Why? In case one of your people tattles on us?
It's the Renans who are making us do it.
Oh yeah? Like this Renan who you need to save your people's skin?
Well, that's rich coming from the Bright Eyes whose people are the reason we're in this mess in the
That's
first
enough.
place. But she started it!
3 centuries of resentment is too much to lay at a single person's feet. Same goes for you, Xion. You can't ignore the past when speaking of the present. Now, what's going on in that village?
If I were to guess, someone tipped off the Snake Eyes and they're here to make an arrest.
You'd better not be about to suggest we get involved. I'm here for the Lord's head, and nothing more.
That go for you too, Elfin? Why did you come?
Why? To liberate this realm's slaves, of course.
Are you still a slave?
Me? No.
Then tell me what it means to live unshackled. I'll tell you what it means. It means living on your own terms, being your own master, thinking and making decisions for yourself, and being prepared to accept the consequences. Understand?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. So prove it to me.
Xion.
Don't start with me. I'm not going, and that's that.
I understand. Just wait here with Rinwell till we get back, okay?
You're going in without the sword?
Looks to be that way. This is my choice, after all.
Your choice? Listen to yourself. That sword's useless to me without someone to use it. You go dying on me out there and you'll put our whole mission in jeopardy.
But I need us all to make it safely to Sisloden.
Too many sacrifices have already been made. We came here to put a stop to any more.
You've sacrificed something too, huh?
Hide somewhere until it's over. You hear me?
Damn those Renans. I hate seeing Danon suffering under them.
Silence, Embedded! Anyone who fails to cooperate will be arrested and tried as a traitor to the realm.
Damn it. Some rat must have sold us out again.
You there! You want me to haul you up on suspicion of civil disobedience?
But I didn't. Ah!
What? Leave him alone! An Embedded dares defy the orders of his lordship? Know your place, slave!
We can't use the blazing sword this close to the villagers. They could get hurt. But there are too many agents. Zephyr?
Law. Is that you?
What's going on? Aren't we supposed to be fighting them?
You're alive.
What are you doing here? The realm of Sislodia doesn't tolerate civil dissidents like you.
Law.
I hereby detain you in the name of his lordship!
Zephyr? What the hell?
Zephyr!
Here they come! Mega Ray!
Take this!
Away!
Eat dirt!
I'm going in!
Bring him down! Here I go!
Damn it!
Come and get it!
You're mine!
Release!
It's over!
Fang blast!
You're
Here's a
mine!
healing art!
Thanks!
Fall back!
Mega Ray!
I'm on it!
Engage! 7 on
Go get it!
Sword!
Take this!
Go away!
It's
Here
over!
I go!
Here I come!
I never miss!
It's over!
Calendar!
Slash!
Mow him down!
By the power of water!
Here I come!
Eat this!
You're mine!
By the power
It's
of
over!
water!
I'm not done!
Lunar blast!
Zephyr! Are you trying to get caught?
I'm sure that can be arranged!
Not if I can help it!
Release!
Here, let me help!
Eat
this!
Sonic
Here's a
thrust!
healing art!
Here I come!
Release!
It's over!
Fall back!
Searing flame! Reload!
Fire in the hole!
I'm on it!
We're gonna need more than
Mow him
that.
down!
It's over!
Fall back!
Searing flame!
That gun of yours is real handy in a pinch.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Well, can't think of anyone better than you,
This one's
Shion.
mine!
Mow him down!
It's over!
Here, let me help!
Fall
First
back!
aid!
Move it!
Release!
By the power of water!
It's over!
Here's a
Fire
healing
in the
art!
hole!
Okay, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
What's going on, Zephyr? Why won't you fight him? Is that soldier someone you know?
Don't hurt him.
What are you...
Please.
It won't work, you know. You never change, do you? You've always got that death-knowing look on your face!
Zephyr!
I got it handled.
But he just...
He's my son.
Oh, so now you remember me. The nerve of you! I'm gonna wipe that damn look off your face once and for all!
Law.
Watch yourselves! The insurgents are armed!
Enemy reinforcements. Use the sword.
I can't. The villagers will get caught in the blast. We need to fall back!
Oh, for crying out loud.
Zephyr!
Go. Leave without me.
You can't...
I'm not leaving without him.
Alphen, there's no time.
But what about the resistance? Everyone's counting on you!
Forgive me.
Ugh! We've waited all night, but nobody's shown up.
No sign of Zephyr or an enemy pursuit. So, what's the plan now?
You really need to ask? We go rescue Zephyr.
If he's under arrest, they'll have taken him to Cisloden, the capital city. Assuming he's still alive, that is.
I can't believe Zephyr never told us he had a son. I wonder if the rest of the Crimson Crows knew about it.
And to find him in that village of all places. Some coincidence, huh?
Those fireworks you pulled out of your hat back there. They were astral arts, weren't they?
Shion, what the hell are you doing?
Except I've never heard of a Danon who can cast astral arts. Are you a Renan?
Like hell I am!
No, of course not. Renan's eyes light up when they use astral arts. And when you used an art, your eyes definitely didn't. So I guess that means you can't be a so-called bright eyes after all.
Sorry.
You're right. Those were astral arts I used. Same as the ones wielded by the Renans. A long time ago, my family, my people, were once known as mages.
A Danon mage? Up until now, I'd only ever heard of them in stories and rumors. Though now I've seen one with my own eyes, I suppose I'll have to believe it.
We've been in hiding for a long, long time, even before the Renans first attacked. That's why no one knew about us.
Even before the Renans?
Yeah. My ancestors were persecuted and targeted for their gifts.
But it was by their fellow Danons.
They lived hidden away all these centuries, keeping their existence secret even from the Resistance. My mom and dad drilled it into me that I was never, under any circumstances, supposed to let anyone find out about us.
If that's the case, then why did you use your powers back there?
I don't know. One second I saw Zephyr about to be killed, and the next I was...
Danon astral arts. If the Renans knew such a threat existed, there'd be hell to pay.
Hey!
What? You think I'm gonna go to the Lords with this information? I'm a traitor and an outcast at this point. Or did you forget? What amazes me is how anyone could have that kind of power and yet keep it hidden all this time. Didn't you ever want to use it to help your people?
Don't talk like you know the first thing about me, Renan!
That's enough. Zephyr wouldn't want this.
Listen, all I care about is taking out the Lords, okay? Which is no doubt what her people want too. Using her powers to help do it only makes sense.
Makes sense for who? Us? Besides, Zephyr comes first. We can't just abandon him.
It's fine.
Huh?
You're going to save Zephyr, right? If so, you're going to need my powers to do it. I don't want anyone else to die.
Are you sure? Then let's get back to the village. We need to find out what happened.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just... I'm surprised how dark out it is.
Why wouldn't it be? It's still night after all.
No, that's what's weird. A lot of time's passed since we arrived in Cislodia. You'd figure the sun would have come up by now.
Oh, right. It's not like this back in Calaglia, is it? To be honest, I completely forgot. Basically, it's always night in this realm.
Huh?
It's been that way forever. It never gets any brighter outside, even in the morning.
So it's always dark all day long?
But how? How is that even possible? Did the Renans cause this?
Of course they did. It's complicated to explain, though. It'd be easier to just get to Cisloden so you can see what's going on for yourself.
I'll take your word for it. But right now, finding Zephyr comes first.
I wonder how Zephyr... doing. If that law guy is the son, we shouldn't be rough with him.
I want to believe that. But those two didn't look like they're exactly on good terms. Actually, now I'm curious. Can Danans enlist in the Snake Eyes too?
Definitely. They're useful for surveillance here. Doesn't win you many friends on either side, though.
So why is Zephyr's kid working for the Renans then?